have no idea how we okay. Okay, so for those of you who are just joining from the other link, say hi in the chat. Apologies. I think there was a mix up with the links, but hopefully everybody will be able to join in soon. So we're gonna start this all over again, just to give a recap. Hi everyone, welcome to our first official Audio Girl Town Hall. And I guess for those who have been here from the very beginning, you get to hear this twice. So yeah. Happy for you. Hi, to Milan. Yes, welcome. Um, just making sure that everybody has the right link. So, Deja and Chema, please, can you help us send this link across to all of our channels? And Deja, can you help me send this particular link via the newsletter as well so that people can join this instead? Thank you. Thank you so much. Selam. Yeah. So, quick one for everybody joining. This is what I would love you to do, right? Thank you so much for joining. Please drop your name in the chat and rep your city, right? Your best emoji plus your audio superpower. So if you see to the left on this screen, if you can see it, I'm just going to quickly do an introduction of myself. Hi, I'm Phoebe from Lagos, Nigeria, and I'm an audio engineer. And for the purpose of this call, I am also the founder of Audio Girl Africa, for those who don't know yet or who have not met us yet. And I have a couple of our team members here already. Jennifer, they're going to say hi in the chats. Jennifer, Chioma, Deja, and Aramide. I think you've met Aramide in the other group. And the other Zoom link, apologies for that. I'm so confused as to how that happened. But yeah, I'm so glad that everybody was able to join this particular one. All right, thank you. So let's go in the chat room. Can you just put it up? Say hi, I'm Phoebe. Because apart from that, let's all connect. The first thing is for us to connect, right? You don't know who you would be meeting, so tell us where you're joining us from, rep your city, and tell us what your superpower is. Maybe you're an artist, you're a manager, or you're running your own music business. Let's know. Hi, Halima Fatai from Lagos. Yeah, tell us your superpower and your favorite emoji. Hi, Blessing from Lagos as well. Yeah, excuse me. Hi, Brooke Tawit, you're joining. Call me Barry. Okay, hi Barry from Ethiopia. Hi, welcome. Salam, right? Luna Lagos, right? Welcome Luna, right? Kara Akelo from Nairobi. Thank you, Kara. Welcome, Victoria. Songwriter from Lagos, Jane from Lagos as well, Merida, for singer-songwriter Lagos, thank you. Azwai from Canada, A&R manager, labor owner. I mean, see powerful people in the room. Goddess from Kenya, welcome. Quena from Nairobi, rock artist. Wow, love that. Hi, okay, Angela from Lagos. We have Angela from Lagos here. Angel Flora. Apologies. Oh, Grace from Lagos as well. Singer-songwriter JJ Nairobi. Yeah. Sky, I'm so sorry. Let me go back. I would find yours again. I apologize. Hi, Sky. Yeah, singer-songwriter from Lagos. Welcome. Thank you for joining. You're an upcoming artist, Berry. Okay. Iria Yomide Ajayi. Oh, super Ire. Okay. Repping Nigeria. All right. You're starting out as a PR strategist and songwriter. Great. Nice. Singer-songwriter. Blessing. Okay. Kathy from Nairobi. You're a singer-songwriter. Love the superpowers. Right. Rain from Lagos. Miss Abe from Botswana. Right, great. We'll have a lot of women from different parts of Africa, Kenya, Botswana, Ethiopia, Nigeria. Hi, Chala. Yeah, great day. Welcome. Hi, Selma from Nairobi. Thank you. Welcome. So glad that you all could make it here. And apologies for the glitch in the Zoom link. And so glad that you could all be here. Okay. And now that we've done that, I will keep coming back to the chat room, but I'm just going to move on to the next step. Welcome to our first town hall. right? Our official town hall, right? For the wider community. Okay. Mm, all right. Okay, welcome to okay, I'm gonna just close the chat for a bit now. Thank you so much all for engaging. I appreciate you all. You can keep engaging in the chat room, right? So just a quick housekeeping. Please engage in the chat room. If you have questions, please you can use the reaction buttons. I really love to make this very engaging. So use the reaction buttons. Let us know how you're feeling. Share your emojis, and also if you have questions as we go along on this, in this town hall, and as we're sharing most of these things with you, use the Q&A button and we'll get to your questions. All right. Thank you so much for joining in early. And for those who don't know about Audio Girl is, in a nutshell, like I said earlier, we're creating opportunities for women. We've been doing this for since 2018, creating workshops, boot camps, recording camps, certifications, internships. Our mission is to empower women, inspire, and also support African women in music and audio across Africa, wherever you are. This is your space. This is what we do. Our superpower is to ensure that you get the right tools, you have access to the right opportunities, and you are inspired and supported along your journey in music and audio. So let me get some love in the chat if you're excited about that. So a couple of you I've definitely been part of Audio Girl one way or the other. Maybe you joined via a workshop, or you joined us in 2018, or you were part of the workshop in this recent summer 2025 program, or you were part of the Maven boot camp, or you joined us during CAP. I want to say thank you. And also, this has been just a snapshot of our journey so far, right? Over 50 plus workshops and initiatives delivered, over 1K plus women, over 25 cities across Africa. That's what I was saying. Rep your cities, right? Let's know where you're coming from. Kenya, South Africa, Malawi, Uganda, Botswana, sorry, Ghana, Accra, Ghana, Lagos, Abuja, PH. This has been a great way to connect with other women across Africa. So thank you so much for joining. And this is like a quick snapshot of most of our programs. You see the first Audio Girl workshop that we ever had in Ibadan, our Maven Boot Camp. You see our Pro Tools certifications, our Creative Accelerator program, the Live Sound production workshop that we had, the Live Sound workshop in Ibadan, the Live Sound workshop in Lagos. I mean, this is a snapshot of our journey. This is like a 10% of the snapshot of the journey because I couldn't put all of the pictures in one page. But I wanted to let you know that we built this for you and with you. And we're so proud of the journey. We're so proud of how far we've come. And we're so excited to share with you what we have coming for you next. So this is from impact to legacy. We're moving from impact to legacy. So yeah, in the chat, I love to see emojis, right? I love to see reactions. So let me know in the chat room how you're feeling about this. The purpose of this town hall was to share with you, right? Like, I mean, it would be lovely to see your faces, right? Just to see, like Deja just mentioned, you don't have to even stand up from your bed for this one because this is just us sisters, just, talking, and, just vibing and getting to know each other and also just understanding what the opportunities are. Yeah, I love it. Saying Jane, hi Jane, hi Bisabe. I'm seeing you. I like it, love it. So if your internet can take it, it'll be great to see your faces so you can connect with other women in the space, right? Yeah, so right now we have come this far, right? And then we just wanted to make sure that you can understand, okay, what's next? Why are we doing this now? What's next for you? If you have ever gone through our workshops, you've ever gone through any of our programs, you realize that okay, there is still more to be done, right? And you realize that no matter your level, maybe you're a beginner or an intermediate person or you're pro, you're already pro, there's often a gap between where you are and where the opportunities lie. But that's where Audio Girl comes in. We are like a bridge that closes that gap for you and connects you to, learning, network, a right community, gigs, and visibility. And we've seen in our journey in the past 8 years that we've been doing this, we've seen quite a lot of problems, and we've been trying to create solutions for it. And we're finally excited to be able to share the solutions that we have. So if you've ever felt like, oh, access to trainings is limited, or access to affordable learning is limited, or you've ever felt like no guidance, or you're trying to, you feel like, oh, you wish you weren't doing this alone, or you have been asking yourself, how do I scale up? How do I attract more gigs? Or you've been asking yourself that, okay, how do I get more visibility? It feels like I'm stuck in the same level, right? In the same skill level. And there's no, I'm trying to figure out what's next, and I need direction. I need growth. I need somebody to give me feedback, right? This is where Audio Girl comes in, right? And then we are here to provide the solution, which is to create structured learning, right? Access to mentors, access to the right community support, a safe space, which is something that is very important for women. It's a safe space, a room to grow, right? Um, right, advanced learning pods, like gigs placement, regional chapters. We're going to talk about all of this in a bit. I just wanted to give a snapshot of what you can expect from Audio Girl, right? We are the bridge between you and the opportunities and access that you need in this industry. And we're glad to be able to be that support and that bridge, right? How are we feeling about this in the chat room? So if you can see my screen, please let me know what you can see. What's the first word that is jumping out to you that you're excited about? Let's put that in the chat room. Access, thank you. Yeah, access is very important. Person wants to safe space, sisterhood. Yeah, I love it. I love the person that just said colorful, right? Yes, it's colorful. We're women. I mean, colors. We're African women. We thrive with colors, and right, it's vibrant, it's happy, right? Access. I love that. It seems like access is taking the lead, right? So here at Audio Girl, these are the things that you can look forward to: a safe space, sisterhood, professional development, access, right? Access, right? I just want to quickly say that for those who are on the other link, if it's possible for, I don't know, maybe Deja or Chema, if you can help us join any of the other link and just direct people back here, that would be great as well, just in case. Okay, so I'm glad that everybody's, yeah, professional development. Glad that everyone is excited about this. We are excited about this as well. So looking at all of this, how do you now access all of it, right? We're talking about all of these things. They are very exciting, right? And as women in the industry, it's not just enough to have the skills. You also need to have visibility. You also need to be able to network. You also need to be able to have the right community behind you, supporting you. And we also, please, as you're joining in, please mute your mic. Thank you so much. Mute your mic. Thank you. Um, you're like, okay, I'm looking for access to creative spaces like a studio that is safe, where I can connect with other women who are in this space. And that's what Audio Girl is bringing, access to all of these things. How do I access this? And this brings us here. I need drum rolls for this part. This part I'm so excited about. Need drum rolls, drum rolls, drum rolls, drum rolls. And if you're still confused, you can just maybe leave a question mark. Thank you. Now I'm seeing the drum rolls. I'm seeing the drum rolls. I'm seeing the drum rolls. Okay, amazing, 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 amazing. Thank you. Okay. So how do you access all of this? This is what we've been waiting. This is the secret we've been keeping from you, for those who have not been like a part of the inner circle. This is the secret we've been keeping from you. And right now we don't want to keep this secret anymore. Right? So yeah. So welcome to Community and Legacy. This is Audio Girl 2.0. What does Audio Girl 2.0 mean? I'm going to share that in a bit. This is for the women building the future of music in Africa. So it doesn't matter where you are or what level you are, as long as you're building a career in music and you're thinking of taking that career to the next level, Audio Girl is for you. This is built by us for us. And of course, can I get some future is female in the chat, like, right? The future is definitely female, right? This is our time. This is our time to take over. This is our time to do great things. And we can't wait to share most of this with you. Thank you. Thank you, Nima. Yeah, thank you, Lena. All right. Thank you. Right. So what exactly is in Audio Girl 2.0, right? We're talking about community, we're talking about legacy, we're talking about membership, right? This is a space that we're building that we've been working on for a while now, and we're finally ready to launch this to you so that you can access all of these opportunities as we grow. And what can you access inside membership? The first thing to look out for is a clear growth path. It's not enough to go for workshops. There are a lot of workshops out there, right? There are a lot of workshops that you go for. There are a lot of trainings, 3 days training, maybe you go for 2 weeks, or you go for, and then after that, what happens, right? What's the next step? You go for all of these trainings, and at the end of the day, there's no next steps, right? There is no proper professional development. There's no access to some of this there's no access to the next level. This is where Audio Girl 2.0 is coming in. We've done a lot of workshops, we've done quite a number of boot camps, but we're like, okay, we want to create a pathway that takes you from point A to point B, that takes you from just being a rookie to a mogul, that takes you from just being a novice to somebody who knows what you're doing and who is building a better, music industry, or building a better music business in the industry, and just becoming the best that they are. So a clear growth path. With your membership, you get basic access to Audio Mogul. And I'm going to talk about what Audio Mogul is but in a nutshell, this is our Creative Institute partner platform for curated learning tracks, professional development, helping you access mentorship and MPU access, getting access to mentors. If you've seen our page, you will see our first mentorship cohorts, and talking about that we highlighted most of our mentors, right? You would have seen that we are building that so that you can have access to mentors and also have access to resources that are tailored to your career stage, right? Whatever stage you are, maybe you're a beginner, a pro, or an intermediate person who is starting out, we would have the right personal learning tracks for you to help you move from point A to point B, right? And the next one that we are excited about, that you can see that you get from membership, is community and a supportive sisterhood. Can I get some, if you can see your city or your country here, can I get some love in the chat room? That's what I was saying, rep your city, right? Rep your city. So we will be Audio Girl chapters will be launching pretty soon. We have even started working on that. So where this is where you get access to, community network, local events where you get to meet with other women in the industry in your local community. The Kenya chapter is coming soon. SA is also coming soon. This August, we're excited about that. Nigeria, the Lagos chapter is loading. A couple of young women from the mentorship program stopped by the Lagos office, the Lagos hub last week Thursday, and it's exciting for us to know that very soon we're going to be launching all of these programs in Ghana and Botswana, Ethiopia, Tanzania, Zimbabwe. So rep your city. If you cannot find it here, rep your city. I want to see those cities in the chat so that we can note them down. My team is watching. They will be able to note them down. Okay, let's see how many people are from Ethiopia here, how many people are from Ghana here, and just, put them in the chat room. So this is something that you can expect. And Cotonou, yes, from Benin. Yeah, we'll be launching Audio Girl chapters in, at least for the next 12 months. We're looking to launch chapters in like 10 local cities, like across Africa. So you can expect that in membership, right? And then you would have access to pro circles, right? And then that means that you have access to a high value industry network, exclusive workshops. So it's not going to be you're waiting for the summer program. Every single quarter, every single month, you're getting access to exclusive high level workshops, opportunities and connections with women shaping the music industry. Um, you're gonna hear from a couple of the horse's mouth very soon. So I'm just all of this. These are things that you can expect from the Audio Girl membership. Let me see if everybody's excited about that. Okay, great. All right. So, what exactly is Audio Mogul? I already explained earlier that this is the learning platform and how those Audio Girl and Audio Mogul connect. Audio Girl gives you access to community, which is what we're talking about right now, and gives you access to empowerment, to skills, to getting the right placement, getting the right support. Audio Girl is about community and about empowerment. But Audio Mogul is our partner educational platform that would be dedicated to music education and skill building for all creatives across Africa. So this is all gender, right? But drum roll again, we are giving special access to Audio Girl members, right? For the very, this is something that means that you get to be the ones to first access this particular learning platform. You get access to the learning tracks, the mentorship pods. Just think music business in your pocket, right? So the first 100 Audio Girl members get beta test, like get access immediately in a few weeks to Audio Mogul as soon as it goes live, before it goes live to the public. So you get to shape the learning tracks. You get the first dips, right? Can I get some excitement in the chat? Yes, yes, Nima, I'm seeing that people are excited. So before I continue, I really want to make sure that you understand that I'm not just saying all of these things. I want you to hear from other members in the community, people who have gone through some of our programs, people who have already signed up for membership, so that you know that this is something that is happening. We're here, we're excited about it, and you should not sleep on it. So I'm gonna open up, I'm gonna let this couple of minutes. First of all, drum rolls for Kenya. If you're in Kenya, drum roll. I want to see drum rolls first. Kenya, we're coming soon. Like I said earlier, we are establishing a chapter in Kenya. And to let you know that that's real, I'm going to be introducing you to the Audio Girl Kenya chapter leads, right? We have Lena and JJ. And they're just going to talk about their experience. They're not talking about the chapter, right? They're just going to talk about their experience in the program, the summer 2025 program, what they think about Audio Girl. And I'm just going to start with Lena. So, Lena, you can unmute your mic and quickly, in the next 1 minute, just talk. Hi.
Okay, hi guys, hi ladies. It feels so good to be in a room full of women. My goodness, this is beautiful. Hi Phoebe, hi Chioma, hi Aramide, and the whole Audio Girl group. Hi Deja. So I'll start by talking about my experience, my learning experience at Audio Girl Africa. As we know, experience is the best teacher, and I gained music business insights from very experienced women facilitators who have been in the game for a long time. And changing the game. It was life changing for me when I was part of this Audio Girl summer course. We had facilitators like Ifioma Okonkwo, who is currently the vice president and finance manager at Maven Records. Honestly, when I saw Maven Records, I was like, Don Jazzy, Iris, think the biggest talents in Nigeria. And I was like, I'm in the right place. Another reason why I signed up for Audio Girl Africa was that the topics that we learned were life changing. Topics like music business basics, A&R artist development, publishing in practice, marketing, DIY project management. We also had a live legal session, girlies, royalties and music monetization, mentorship application as well. That was mind blowing. I also love the fact that it was a very diverse learning experience as we gained insights from women in different parts of the continent. I mean, I'm from Kenya, East Africa, but now I learned from West Africans, from South Africans. That diversity is important because I feel like the South African and West African industry is like ahead of us somehow. So I loved that I got to learn from that. It is well structured. And also the fact that the classes were so hands-on and interactive. So we were divided into groups. And let me just say group B was the best. I was in group B. So honestly, I'll say group B was a good group. But apart from that, the whole team was amazing. It was amazing working with everyone. And just working with women was amazing. So honestly, you cannot leave this opportunity. And then why I signed up for it, I remember I was scrolling on Instagram, and if I'm being honest, the word girl is what caught my attention because it's Audio Girl Africa. I was like, girl, anything girly, I will be there. So that caught my attention as a pro woman. I just love being in a women-led space that allows us to be and become. Also, since I handle the business management of my group, I am in a group called Wanavokali in Kenya. That means those with the vocals. I handle the marketing, finance, and communications of the group. So I realized that the business side fuels the creative side, and that without it, the creative side is dead. So we need to equip ourselves with skills when it comes to the music side of things. When you're getting into a career, you're always thinking about the salary. But now when it comes to business, you need the money first. You need to get the business side of things correct. So that's why I signed up for this. And also there's a gap in the music industry. Like in Kenya, it's very male dominated. So we need more females. We need more women who are hands-on when it comes to production, when it comes to distribution, when it comes to being a vocalist. We need more women in this industry. And lastly, I applied because of the diversity and exposure, and also because of networking. Honestly, I have friends from Nigeria right now. I have friends from South Africa, and it's beautiful. It was a beautiful space. Yeah, I've taken many business courses, but this was different. Different in the sense that it was women-led, and that the clarity and the simplicity of the classes was mind-blowing. I promise you, the facilitators are amazing. This is a community you want to be part of. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lena. I love it. I mean, please let's give it up for Lena. I mean, yeah, thank you so much for that detailed reason. Ladies and gents, I said gentlemen, no, ladies. Ladies, you've heard it from Lena. Let's quickly maybe like a nutshell, just 1 minute. JJ, do you want to quickly go and just tell us why you signed up and just tell us your experience? JJ, if you're on the call, yeah, go ahead. Just 1 minute, please. Thank you.
Hi. Awesome. Thank you so much, Lena. That was actually a lot of what I was going to say as well. Um, I can't even begin to express what my experience was in terms of the skill level, like how much I've scaled up. Like if you play video games, you have that thing that's called achievement unlocked. So doing Audio Girl was kind of like playing a video game, but an actual real life experience skill level, like upscaling of it. And the reason I joined Audio Girl was because same thing, kind of what I'm just gonna build on what Lena said. That giant gap of being that person who, you can handle connecting a mixer and being that technical girl when you want to connect wires and cables, and then people are like, do you really know what you're doing? And then you get into a community of women who have experience in actually doing the technical work in the industry, and not only just the technical work. We got an opportunity to interact with the business end of it and the technical side of it. Personally, I'm not an artist. I'm a manager. I run a production and entertainment company.
Okay.
So having an opportunity to interact with women from different parts of the globe who are not just artists, but also like producers, technicians, and audio girls, for lack of a better way to put it, has been very exciting, very insightful, and knowing also how to manage artists because personally I'm also an artist manager, just knowing how to manage artists. And yeah, just like I've gained a lot of skills in the sense that there's that business aspect of the industry that we really haven't explored or given a chance to explore as audio girls, as women in the entertainment industry. And through the course, I got I sorry, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna keep on using the video game reference. I got skilled up. I got skilled up to be able to, yeah, just have managed that end of the industry, the business music industry. Because one of the first course, the first lesson that we learned was business music. And that's not something that's normally taught here in Kenya, we just taught about how to put things out. But now the first lesson was literally business music. And I was like, okay, yeah, this is the perfect place and I'm in the right place where I need to be. So yeah, that's why I joined here and I'm really, really excited to be here. And I'm so excited for everyone who's here. And I really would encourage everyone to stay on board because there are some more awesome, amazing things coming through. And yay!
Yeah, thank you so much,
Yes.
AJ. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, so I'm just gonna quickly just so if you've ever been part of the Audio Girl community or gone through any of our programs, please put that in the chat. Let's know how you felt, and we really would love to hear your experience. You can just put that in the chat, but I'm just quickly going to open up the floor to because of time, I'm just going to open up the floor to Tammy or Miss Abby, whichever one of them. Abby, I think I can see Abby on my screen. Please just let us know your experience, right? And from the summer 2025 program, and they're currently going through their mentorship as well. So yeah, Miss Abby.
Hello, ladies. Good evening. I don't know if it's morning some anywhere else, but my name is Abigail Mozenda, but alternatively known as Miss Abby. I am a singer and creative entrepreneur from Botswana. Funny fact is that I actually found out about Audio Girl summer program, Audio Girl Summer 2025 program through my friend DJ Cops. He's a producer in one of our biggest radio stations in Yarona FM. So he sent me this link. He's actually in America and he was like, "Girl, apply." And I just applied and little did I know that I was actually gonna make it. So I've actually had such a great experience. It's my first time connecting with women, and one thing I've learned in this in these workshops and mentorship lessons is that when women come together, there's two things. It's either they can destroy one another or build each other, and this is what I've learned in this program, that we are actually building each other. And having been part of the program has been such a learning curve, from understanding the roles of A&R in artist development to publishing and practice, to knowing my rights, having to know my IP number, and knowing that if when it comes to signing a contract, the best way to go about it is to sign like a 3-year contract instead of 1 year contract, and knowing that I need to be put my house in order before I go and I submit my music, having to go through my royalties contracts. There was just so much that we learned. And in short, I'll just say, as a musician and a creative director, I'm already thinking about how I'm gonna implement all these lessons, and from protecting my work to refining my brand and planning releases more strategically. And this is one of the things that I can actually say, that even in my mentorship pod, wow, my mentor is a boss and I'm gonna represent well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Abby. And yeah, there you have it, everyone, from some of our members and some of the alumni from the summer 2025 program. And yeah, going forward, I just wanted to share a sneak peek of what you can expect as a member, what your journey is going to look like in the Audio Girl 2.0, where you have the membership. So from day one, when you join and register, the first thing you get is the Audio Girl Starter Kit that gives you a breakdown of it's like a checklist that gives you a breakdown of all the things that you can expect from us in the coming days. And you get to design your journey. This is where you do welcome and you connect, right? You get to design your journey. And that means that you get to select your chapter, you get to select your pro circle, which means that your professional circle, where the people that you need to connect to. You get to determine if you're a beginner or intermediate or you're a pro, and then you get to design your first learning track, right? From the design your journey form, you get that form to be able to help us understand what are the things that you would need. So it's a personalized journey. And then another perk that you get is you get the summer 2025 workshop replays. You've heard from some of the alumni from that program, and you can see that it was a very structured and detailed program. So you would get access to that in membership, and then from there you're able to move on to finding your tribe and track. So within the Audio Girl community, we have the global community, and then we have chapters, which I talked about earlier. And you'll be able to meet your chapter lead. For Kenya, you already met your chapter leads. We're going to be introducing the chapter leads for SA, for Lagos, for Abuja, for Ghana, and so on very soon. And you get to design your first 30 days learning track on AudioMogo, right? You get access to that immediately. Okay, so from there, you can then begin your learning and creating. So you get to access on the learning platform where you now begin to, engage and learn and grow and build more capacity. You get access to our curated exclusive workshops and masterclasses. They will still this is different from like the free workshops. These are curated masterclasses. If you were part of the summer program, you know that when we talk about curated masterclasses, you know that we know what we're talking about, right? So these are things that you would get to be able to help you build capacity and build more in the industry. Then you get access to collaborate with other women in the space on projects and also build your portfolio. So can I get some excitement? Anybody excited about this? From there, you move on to growing, which means that you will get access to mentorship, exclusive opportunities like the gig board, like you get job opportunities will be announced. You get first dibs on any of the job opportunities. You get access to work experiences. Because after you've gone through our trainings, you get access to growth, which is the level that everybody is looking, which is a very, very important level in this journey where you get access to work experiences, you get access to, get an internship, access to gigs, scholarship, you name it. And then from there, you begin to thrive and lead, you grow in the industry, you expand your network, you get access to, you can either decide to become a chapter lead, and pay it forward. You become a mentor as well, and you all become a featured creator on our groups. A lot of you have seen how on our Instagram, where we have the girls bio, we have the originals, we have look what the girls covered. You get access to all of those things as perks for membership. And then brand visibility and income streams, which is that's very important to be able to, because by the time you get access to job gigs and you're able to apply, would help you tailor that and you get the job, then you begin to make income, right? And then last but never the least, which is one of the most important and the sole ingredient of this community, is lifelong sisterhood. Everyone who has ever passed through our program would know that we embody what community is. Audio Girl is not a place where we tear anyone down. Nobody comes into this community the energy is for you to learn and also be your sister's keeper. So there will be community guides. You know that you're coming in correct, you're sharing your wins, you're helping other women grow. So you have access to a supportive network of women in the industry. So this is like a sneak peek of what you can expect for as low as an annual membership fee of just 15,000 naira, yes, or $10, equivalent of $10. I have only the one for Kenya and South Africa here, but you can just do like an equivalent of $10 per year, which is like for a whole 12 months of you getting loans. You can see this is a tailored journey. You can see your growth, you can monitor your growth, you can see that you're moving from point A to point B in Audio Girl membership, or with Audio Girl membership rather. So yeah, we have come to the major part where I'm going to talk about this in a bit. So we are only a few slots left in the first 100, and I'm sharing this with you. Thankfully, it's just about 34 of you here. So the perks for the first 100 members, you get to be part of an exclusive, cohort of the Audio Girl community, which is you get access to exclusive beta access to AudioMogo. You get priority consideration for our first round of grants or legacy offerings, which means that whenever we have access to scholarships, when we put out scholarships and applications for scholarships, for grants, you get first priority consideration. You then get the first dibs on the next mentorship cohort. We're currently in the August cohort, and the next one is probably happening in October. So yeah, you get first dibs on the next mentorship cohort, and everybody gets an Audio Girl badge, right? But the first 100 members will get a personalized digital Audio Girl badge. So that means that it will be personalized with your name. Every other person will just get a regular Audio Girl badge. So make sure that you are a part of the first 100. And this is where we open up the floor to everyone to know that Audio Girl, you can sign up via on our website. It's just the link is here below. Just a second. Yeah, so it's www.audiogirlfoundation.org/membership. Yeah, so this is how you sign up. Go to audiogirlfoundation.org/membership and you can register now to be a part of the first 100, right? Welcome to your Audio Girl era. So I'm going to do a bit of Q&A and get to hear from you if you have questions. But here, this is it. This is legacy. This is to your growth, and this is for you to a structured growth, structured learning. This is a time for you to get access to start building your real, building a career that is built to last. This is time to build differently. So yeah, anybody who has a questions, can we kindly have the link typed? So yeah, some Audio Girl team members, Choma and Deja, would put the link in the group chat right now, so you can quickly access that, right? Okay, so I'm just going to go through some of the FAQs, but if you have questions as well, please use the raise hand button and I will call you in a bit. First off, how much is the membership? Like I mentioned, it is 15,000 Naira. That's in Nigerian currency per year, or it's an equivalent of $10 per year, right? And then who can sign up? I'm just hoping that everybody can still hear me. If you can hear me, please let me know. Please, can maybe any of the Audio Girl team members, can you all put the link in the chats for people? Thank you so much, Deja. So the link is now in the chats right now for you to sign up, www.audiogirlfoundation.org/membership. All right, you can go ahead and click that link now. So who can sign up? African Women in Audio, right? This is it. This is us. This is built by African women in audio and music business for African women in audio and business. This is why we are different. We're not building, we understand the journey. We have been there. So we're building something that would we're giving you access to something that we wish we had when we were starting out. So yes, this is something that I'm so excited about. And this is the right time for every woman in music business, in audio, in the creative business to get excited, because this is our time. This is the time for us to grow. This is your loud era in the business. This is the time for us to go. If you see it, we're engaging women in this is gonna be the biggest and the boldest community you could ever be a part of. And yeah, I think one of my favorite questions that people ask is, really, is it 15,000 for all of these things that you just mentioned? This is such a value pack. So why is the fee so low? Well, our first thing, if you see, the common thread in everything that we've been talking about is access, right? And we said we believe that access shouldn't be a barrier, because everybody should be able to access quality education. It shouldn't be a privilege. Education shouldn't be a privilege. Access to community, access to a supporting community should not be a privilege. So this fee is just like a regular annual admin fee for you to access all of these things for free, right? As part of this is like a commitment to your own growth, right? And how do you pay? You would be able to see your preferred currency I'm just going to check if there is any questions in the chat, but if you have questions, please go ahead and put it in the chat, or just use the raise hand button and I would yeah. Okay, I can see a question in the Q&A button. Right, so somebody say, if you're not able to pay for membership now, can you sign up and pay by the 5th of next month? Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. We're just saying that for the first 100, which is which is almost slaughter almost gone. For the first 100, you get some of the perks, some of the like curated perks, but everybody still gets access. It's just that most of the access that belongs to the founding 100 might be gone by then. But yes, most definitely you can still pay for membership into next month, right? The membership is open. We're launching it. As soon as it opens today. Well, this is the public. Oh, okay. This is the public. Okay, so if you're having an issue with your card, please reach out to admin at Audio Girl. So I think this is the next question. If you're having an issue paying with your card, please reach out to admin at audiogirlfoundation.org so we can give you a special link or access for you to make payment. But make sure that the card you're using is enabled for online transactions because it's very important that the card you're using is enabled for online transactions. And another question here that I have here is this a monthly fee? No, it is not. This is an annual membership fee. So it's a low entry fee, but with the highest value that you could get for those who have gone through our program, you know that we're not joking when it comes to education, when it comes to empowerment. So yeah, this is the right place to be. Okay, so any other questions? Can I join from outside Africa? Absolutely, you can join. All women of African descent in Africa and in diaspora are absolutely welcomed. So Deja is going to share the link again for you to access this. This is your time. You belong here. We want to see you in the room. We want to see you access all of this opportunity. So this is now your own time to build differently, right? This is the time for you to build differently. This is the time for you to access all of this opportunity. You're becoming part of something bigger. We are building something that would outlast, that would just change the face of the industry. That is our goal. You'll be able to, this is something that you would have access to a numerous, connection of top industry women who will be there to hold you by the hand, to mentor you, to guide you, and give you access. Beyond that, you would also be able to personalize your learning so that you can grow at your own pace. Right. I am going to take a pause here to answer any more questions. So Maggie says, just in case one decides to unregister at some point, is it possible to do so, exclusive or not? Yeah, of course. This is not yeah, but I can promise you that you would even, by the time you start experiencing going through all of this, perks and all of this, you won't want to even unregister. So yeah, it's very possible, perks or not, yes. This is it. We are offering you, this is something that we are offering you as part of our own initiative, as our mission, saying that we want to see more women grow, we want to see more women take up space in the industry. And if that is what you want for yourself, this is the way to go. We're opening up the doors so that every woman doesn't have to do this alone. You don't have to go through, trying to figure out the industry alone. You have access to safe spaces. We'll start creating hubs in different communities. Kenya is coming soon, where you can connect and meet with other women and get access. You'll be a part of a global community that if just imagine we are in a community where you're about to release music and you have 1,000 women already sharing your music. You can imagine that's 1,000 highballs already. That's the kind of community we are building. That's the kind of engine room. That's the kind of power that this community holds. So this is your call to this is now your time to decide whether you want to build different in the industry. Any other questions before I move on to the next page here? Thank you. I see you. Okay, Maggie, does that answer your question? Is that clear? Okay, that answers your question. Any other questions? Okay, thanks, Maggie. Thanks for asking. Please ask your questions if you have any issues with, let us know, right? Let me go back to the pecs again so you can see what is expected. These are the pecs for the first 100 members. If we hit our 100 members tonight, which is very possible, this offer then closes. But you would have access if you register after the 100 members, you still get access to the summer workshop recordings, but you won't have access to the first dips on, on mentorship, but subsequent mentorship, you probably have access to it. But for you to be able to access all of these perks now, please be part of the first 100 members. You can go ahead to sign up. And yeah, at this point, we are just going to go into some of the programs. I'm just going to share some of the stuff that you can expect for membership, upcoming events in the very coming months. Happy Women's Month to anyone from South Africa here. If you're from South Africa here, can you just rep your city in the chat? Would love to see. Yeah. So this Women's Month, we're going to be having like a workshop in partnership with a company in South Africa. So we're going to be announcing that very soon. So there are more questions in the chat. Okay, who should we reach out to in case we have troubles with payment? That's a very fantastic question, Nia. Please reach out to admin@audiogirlfoundation.org. Just reach out to admin@audiogirlfoundation.org. I'm just going to go through again to see if there are any questions. Again, I think I've covered all of the questions. But if I missed your questions, please can you put them in the chat room again? Please put them in the chat. Thank you, Chioma, for putting that there. Azwai asked the question. I already answered Azwai's question. I said that if the slots are still open, definitely. But if you're having issues with payment with your card, please reach out to admin@audiogirlfoundation.org and we would be able to send you help you just make sure that you're able to sign up and you don't miss any of the specs tonight. All right. Okay. If you have any other questions, I'm still here going through the chat. If I missed your questions, please let me know. Thanks, Nima. Okay, great. Yeah, you should get a feedback from us in the next couple of hours on that. So going back to events, we're launching chapters soon, like I said. And then one thing to look out for members, by the time you sign up, you will be having an orientation and then we'll be doing an induction very soon as well. So this is proper membership. This is a serious, if you're serious about building your career, this is the right place to be, right? And then we will be opening up the next mentorship board October. The first 100 members get first dibs. Okay, I'm gonna just quickly. Apologies for that. I just lost my slide. I'll be back in a bit. Can you all still see my slides just to be sure that everybody can see my screen? Great, thank you. So, page cannot be found. Please use. Okay, so Maggie, the page that you're getting the same message as well when you log in. Okay, so let's troubleshoot this again. Choma, can you hear me check the link again that we're sending so everybody can. Let me take this back for a bit. Okay, is there anybody else experiencing the same issues? Excited for you as well. Okay. Yeah, no worries, it's fine. That's why we're here today to help you, to ensure that you don't miss out on this. You can see the slides, it's fine. So this is the correct link. So just click the link. Deja, can you share the link again in the bio? Just test it and then share again so that everybody gets access, please? Thank you. Please test the link. The link is correct. Make sure that you just follow the link that's been shared in the group again. Let us know if you've been able to access it. It is audiogirlfoundation.org/membership. All right, /membership. Okay, any other person is having issues, let us know so that we can quickly just get you sorted. Okay, Sheila, we can see you. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the community. For every other person, let's start. I can see you all signing in. I can see you all registering. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. Okay, if anybody's having any issues, please let us know. Shout out to you all that are joining. I'm gonna leave this slide here for a bit. And then we're gonna do a quick, we're gonna do a quick Audio Girl town hall. So those who have missed out, let them know on chat or on Instagram. We're gonna do a selfie moment so that you can just share it and let people know that you joined Audio Girls Town Hall, share your experiences, share what you're excited about, and tag us at Audio Girl Africa using the hashtag Audio Girl Town Hall. Okay. All right.
Sorry, please, you have the link to the other group.
Yes, I'm gonna share that soon. I'm gonna share that soon.
It's not the real link.
Yeah, apologies. Yeah. Apologies. I was answering the question and I'm muted. Thank you. Sorry, I'm muted. Can you hear me now? Sorry, please. Okay, so yeah, it's still the same link, right? You go through audiogirlfoundation.org/membership and then you click on register now and go ahead to when you click on register now, go ahead to the follow the prompt, select your preferred currency, follow the prompt, and then make payment. Ensure that the card that you're using is enabled for online payments, or if you're experiencing any issues, feel free to reach out to us at admin@audiogirlfoundation.org so that we can get you sorted immediately. Okay. All right. I'm gonna assume that there are no more questions now, and yeah. Okay, this is welcome to your loud era and your bold era. And with Audio Girl, we'll look forward to seeing you all in the room. Use the chat box, use the hashtag Audio Girl Town Hall, tag us on all socials. I'm gonna stop sharing now so I can see everybody's faces. Let's do this for real. Hi everyone. How are we feeling? Okay, so let's do a quick check. How's everybody feeling? Do you have questions? How excited are you about this? Anyone wants to? Okay, hi Annie, I can see you. So let's do a quick check again. I think like a couple of people are just joining this room. Apologies. I see that a couple of people are just joining this room from the last link. But yeah, Linda is crazy excited. Annie is excited. I just love what Audio Girl does. Thank you very much. 8/10. Kathy, we need you to get to 10/10. Anyway, super excited. Onye, thank you. Pumped. Biola, super excited. I'm excited to be a member. Nia, yes, we're excited to have you. Salau, Messi, very excited, so excited. Lena, yeah, Maggie is also excited. Boss lady, Shazzy, yeah, excited. Okay. Okay, great. I just wanted to like check in. If you were just joining us, please just put in the chat your name. Let's connect. Let's connect. Let's connect. Put in the chat your name, right? And then where you're joining us from and your superpower. I think that's what we shared earlier. Let's connect quickly with everybody on the call and before we wrap up. I'm just giving a few minutes for those who were on the wrong link. Apologies for that. We would also share this recording with everyone soon. Okay. All right. Feel free to unmute if you want to say something. Yeah. Okay. Super excited. I'm seeing the love in the chat. So okay, it's okay. It's okay. All right. So let's take a quick selfie. I'm gonna share my screen again, right? And then let's
Thank you.
Hi, Maggie. Thank you. I got kicked out by the network for or apologies. We will share the link to this so that you have access. But if you want to join membership, Deja, please share the link to membership again so that everybody can access that immediately, right? Hi, Ire. Welcome. Apologies for sorry about your network. Yeah, so I really want us to just rep your flag, right? Do a screenshot, rep your country. If you can see your country, rep it in the chat room. And then we're wrapping up already. So rep your country in the chat room. This is the format we've been using to introduce ourselves. Just say hi, your name, your best emoji, your superpower, and then the city you're joining from. So let's do that. Let's all connect. This is one of the things that you will get from membership as well. You connect with other women doing the same thing that you do. And you can then, the power of community. You never know who. Okay, thank you. I'm seeing flags. I'm seeing Kenya. I'm seeing uh I'm seeing Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe.
Yes, Zimbabwe. I'm seeing Kenya again, Nigeria. Love it, love it, love it. Shadabi from Kenya. Nigeria forever. Okay, love it, blessing. See, rep your city, rep Benin Republic. Love it. Okay, I'm seeing the flags. I'm seeing the flags. I'm seeing the flags. All of you, Kenya as well. Okay, so do us a favor. We're gonna share this recording about the membership with you. If you have any questions, let us know. But be part of the first 100 members tonight. You might not see that anymore. So please just go ahead, click on audiogirlfoundation.org/membership to join. And if you have any questions, yeah, Onoshalema, welcome. But in Canada, Nigeria, yes, welcome, diaspora and Africa. So let's do a quick screenshot. Let people know that you joined Audio Girl Town Hall, and then share your tag us in your post on socials as well. I'm gonna move quickly to the last slide because that's where I'm supposed to be. Yeah. Thank you all for joining. I'm going to stay on for a bit more for anyone who is just joining and will probably ask questions. If you have questions, please go ahead to ask, and I would take some time to answer your questions. But yes, thank you all for joining our first town hall. We're going to be doing many more of this, and this is just the beginning of a beautiful sisterhood, a beautiful journey, and we hope to be all the step of the way as you go along in your journey in music, supporting you and just, giving you all the right tools that you need to connect and to grow and to become better. All right. Thank you all. Have a lovely night. I'll stay back on if you have any questions.